So guys, welcome back to another video and welcome to this week's Team of the Week predictions. Team of the Week 8 comes out on Wednesday and it's looking like an okay Team of the Week. It's not looking particularly brilliant, but it does feature some pretty good looking potential informs. But it's definitely not looking as good as recent Team of the Weeks. Anyway, before we get into things, you guys know the drill. In the comments below, let me know who you think will feature in the upcoming Team of the Week. If you could leave a like on the video, that would be greatly appreciated. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Let's get into things. As ever, we will begin with the goalkeepers. On the left, I have a player who's nicknamed Bounou, and on the right, we have Benitez. So we've got the two Bs in goal this week. Bounou made 9 saves and kept a clean sheet in a 1-0 win for Girona against Valencia, and in my opinion, he should be nailed on for the inform, but you never know with EA. On the right, we have Walter Benitez. He made 7 saves in a 1-0 win for Nice against Bordeaux. And every time I put Benitez in my predictions, he never gets the inform, so he probably won't get it this week. But I hope he does get selected because he's deserved an inform for a while, in my opinion. Moving on to the first set of defenders. On the left, we have a Moldovan whose name I'm probably going to get wrong, but I'm going to guess that it's EPUREANU. I'm going to go with that. He got 1 goal in a 1-0 win against Besiktas. A goal and a clean sheet should be enough to see him get an inform, in my opinion. In the middle, we have Chester of Aston Villa, formerly of Hull City, of course. He got a goal and man of the match in Aston Villa's 2-0 win against Bolton. And then on the end, we have an inform Romagnoli. This guy got himself a goal as AC Milan beat Udinese 1-0. He actually scored in the 97th minute, so it was a very late match-winning goal. But a goal and a clean sheet could be enough to see him feature in the upcoming Team of the Week. Suso picked up the assist, and right now Suso is on absolute fire for AC Milan. On page number 2 of the defenders, we have 3 players who, I won't lie, I'm a bit unsure of. I don't think all 3 of these will get an inform in the upcoming Team of the Week, but I hope 1 or 2 of them do. We'll start by talking about Sergio Ramos. He got himself a goal and helped his side keep a clean sheet as they beat Real Valladolid 2-0. Now, Ramos' goal was a penalty, so that's why I'm a bit unsure about this inform happening. But due to the lack of high-rated cards in the upcoming Team of the Week, or the lack of high-rated potential informs in the upcoming Team of the Week, I think Ramos has a good chance of being selected, because if he is in the upcoming Team of the Week, that's definitely a card that will be desirable. Anyway, moving on, Brzezinski in the middle, he got 2 assists in a 2-1 win for his side against Werder Bremen. Now, if his team didn't concede and he got 2 assists and a clean sheet, I'd be very confident of this inform happening. But since they conceded, I'm less confident. But still, hopefully we see inform Brzezinski this week. Finally, on the end, we have Ben Chilwell. Leicester City beat Cardiff 1-0 away from home. The goal came from Demarai Gray, but it was Ben Chilwell who got the assist for that goal, and he also got a very good match rating, and thus could feature in the upcoming Team of the Week. Moving on into the midfielders, on the left we have ourselves a potential second inform Felipe Anderson. This guy scored twice in a 4-2 win for West Ham against Burnley, and he also got a very good match rating, and he could be receiving another upgrade to his one to watch card. His one to watch card recently doubled in price on the weekend, so if you're thinking about picking it up, you might have already missed the boat on that one. But nevertheless, a second inform Felipe Anderson would be a pretty nice card. In the middle, we have Guzman. This guy should be guaranteed an inform in the upcoming Team of the Week because he didn't just score 1 goal, he didn't score 2, nor 3. He scored 4 times in a 6-2 win for his side, so we 100% should be seeing an inform Guzman this week. On the end, we have Hoffenheim's Grifo. He got himself a goal and 2 assists as Hoffenheim beat Bayer Leverkusen 4-1. In that game, one of Hoffenheim's strikers, Joan, scored twice, so he could also get the inform. But I've opted for Grifo because obviously he had an impact on the game from midfield. I do hope Grifo gets the inform as well because originally in FIFA he's actually a winger, so for him to get a central card that would be pretty awesome. And also with him being Italian and in the Bundesliga, that card would be pretty good for hybrids. This next page features 3 interesting looking cards. We'll start on the left with the Portuguese League winger ARSENIO. This guy got himself 3 assists in a 3-1 win for his side against Benfica, so that's a pretty big performance from him. And what is going on with Benfica right now? I think they've lost 3 of their last I think they've lost the past 3 games that they've played in, to be honest. 2 in the league and 1 in the Champions League. So Benfica really are not in form right now, and we could be seeing an in-form ARSENIO this week. Anyway, moving on, Joao Mario could get an in-form as well. He got himself a goal and 2 assists as Inter Milan beat Genoa 5-0. Also in that game, Gagliardini scored twice, Politano scored once, and Nainggolan also got on the score sheet. So there is a bunch of potential informs to come from that game, but I've opted to go for Joao Mario because he was involved in 3 goals, and he also got a very good match rating, but I would not be surprised to see Gagliardini pick up the inform. The final player on this page is Podolski. Lucas Podolski, the former Arsenal man. He scored twice for Vissel Kobe as they won 2-1 on the weekend. And the reason that win is so significant is because that's their first win in about 10 games. So, GG Podolski. Moving on, this next page has 2 pretty high rated gold cards, and it also has a potential silver inform too. We'll start on the left by talking about Torino's Belotti. He got himself 2 goals and an assist as Torino beat Sampdoria 4-1. One of Belotti's goals was a penalty, but since he was involved in 3 out of his side's 4 goals, I think he potentially could make an appearance in the upcoming Team of the Week, and him getting an inform would be pretty nice because he's already got some pretty good shooting and physical stats in foot. Moving on to the silver in the middle, Leitgeb. This guy scored a hat-trick from midfield in a 3-2 win against Austria Vienna. Now, he should be guaranteed an inform in the upcoming Team of the Week, in my opinion, but EA have ignored hat-tricks from bronze and silvers in the past, so I'm not as confident as I should be about that pick, but come on, a hat-trick from midfield, he should be guaranteed a spot in the upcoming Team of the Week. The final player on this page is Chelsea's Pedro. He got himself a goal and an assist as Chelsea beat Crystal Palace 3-1. Now in that game, Alvaro Morata scored twice, so he could get an inform, but I've already got a lot of striker candidates in my predictions, so I thought I'd even things out and go for a midfielder. And with Pedro getting a goal, an assist and a very good match rating, I do actually think he has a good chance of appearing in the upcoming Team of the Week. I think Pedro or Morata, one of the two will. I've gone for Pedro, but it could very well be Morata. This next page features 3 potential striker informs. On the left, we have Adair. This guy picked up 2 goals and an assist in a 3-1 win for his team. Now, he's been playing pretty well recently. He's been scoring and setting up goals, and he probably could have had multiple informs, but he's been snubbed regularly. I don't think he will be this week because he was involved in every goal in that match, so hopefully we see inform Eder this week. In the middle, we have Richarlison. He scored twice in a 3-1 win for Everton against Brighton, and yeah, he played as a striker, so if he is to get the inform, it should be a position change card. Obviously, if you've got his one to watch card, that will remain as a winger, but a striker inform Richarlison looks like it could be a pretty interesting card for Ultimate Team because he's quick, he's good on the ball, he's got good weak foot and good skills, and he's also a pretty physical player. So I'd actually really like to see a striker Richarlison in FIFA this week. So hopefully inform Richarlison. Hopefully. Anyway, on the end we have Schaffler. This guy scored 4 goals in a 7-0 win, and yeah, he scored 4 times, so he should be nailed on for the inform, right? I've seen hat-tricks ignored. Hopefully EA don't ignore a player who got 4 goals. Anyway, moving on to the final page of my predictions this week. On the left, we have a potential Dries Mertens. Well, I say potential. Mertens should definitely be in the upcoming Team of the Week. He got himself a hat-trick and an assist as Napoli beat Empoli 5-1. In that game, Insigne got a goal and 2 assists, a pretty good performance from him, but with Mertens scoring a hat-trick, there should be no doubt he should be the one to pick up the inform. In the middle, we have Celtic striker. I still don't know how to say his name. I don't know if it's Edouard or Edouard. I don't know. Anyway, he scored twice and got an assist as Celtic beat Hearts 5-0. So definitely expecting an inform to come from that game, and it should be going to that man. And that inform looks like a pretty cheap inform, and it looks like it could be decent. It could be a nice little super sub to bring off the bench. Anyway, the final player on this page is Raheem Sterling. Man City won 6-1 this week against Southampton, and yeah, definitely expect an inform to come from that game. Bunch of players scored, but Raheem Sterling was involved in 4 of the 6 goals. 2 goals and 2 assists should be enough to see Raheem Sterling finally pick up an inform in FIFA 19. So guys, those are my predictions for the upcoming Team of the Week. I'm fully aware there are a bunch of players who I haven't included who could definitely feature. I'm going to read out a few of them right now. Sergio Roberto, I think, has a good chance of appearing after getting the match-winning assist as Barcelona beat Rayo Vallecano 3-2. Gagliardini, I've already mentioned, he scored twice in a 5-0 win for Inter against Genoa. Joan of Hoffenheim scored twice in a 4-1 win for Hoffenheim against Leverkusen. Timo Werner got 2 goals in a 3-0 win. Savania scored a goal and got an assist in a 4-0 win for his side against Dijon. And obviously, I've already spoken about Morata, who scored twice in a 3-1 win for Chelsea against Crystal Palace. I should also mention Ajax's Tagliafico, who got an assist in a win for Ajax. Aidan McGeady scored twice for Sunderland, and also Ciro Immobile picked up 2 goals in a win for Lazio too. Anyway guys, you've seen my predictions for the upcoming Team of the Week. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. If you could leave a like on this video, that would be muchly appreciated. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Thanks for watching. I will catch you in the next one.